Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and welcome back for another installment of Betrayal in Antara. Here we are at Ticoro, and we're going to pick up right where we left off last time, because just beyond this line of corpses that conveniently marks the end of Chapter 2 is the walled city of Ticoro, where we are going to begin Chapter 3. And we're going to go ahead, head that way, and jump straight in. Because, the party's tired and should rest. I don't think that there's a whole lot that we need to worry about here. Like on the other side. This is the bridge before that we could not cross, that heads back to Medova. But, fortunately for us, the guards seem to be gone. Oh, Lord. Did that really happen again? Yeah, right, it's whatever. I've just come to accept it. It was just bread anyway, it's fine. So yeah, we've done pretty much everything that I think Chapter 2 has to offer. So it's time to start bright and early with Chapter 3.
Something smells good.
Roast lamb. It's been making my mouth water for the last quarter mile.
Well, tell your bellies they need wait no longer. We're there. Welcome to Ticoro.
It's a lot more impressive here. Here we go, the beginning of Chapter 3. Let's see where it takes us.
Oh, look! An archery stall. I could use some new arrows.
Wouldn't you rather have a silk ribbon for your hair? I'll buy you one. Green, I think, to match your eyes.
Give it a rest, William.
Kalen searched William's face for any sign of mockery, but finding none, decided to change the subject.
Hey, we lost someone. Don't they have spring festivals in your part of the world, Aaron?
Not like this one. I hardly know what to look at first.
Let's take care of the inner man, then we'll walk around.
I'd say the inner woman agrees with that idea.
With all the marvelous food cooking around them, they hardly knew where to begin, until a heavenly garlic and herb aroma pulled them to a Ravenna cook's stall.
Thanks. I love Ravenna lamb cakes.
Good.
Stomachs satisfied, they continued to explore.
Are these genuine starhawk feathers?
The finest in all Ticoro.
Reaching the city gates brought William back to business.
I almost forgot. We're here for a reason. Come on.
Oh yeah, there's a quest and a goal. I adjusted the volume a little bit during that because I wasn't sure.
In a city like this, the streets are no place to spend the night. Let's find a warm room. Even with the festival going on, they can't all be taken.
So you say. But, yeah, I wasn't sure exactly how clear it's coming through that first part, so hopefully you heard it okay. Yeah, I would rather have fun at the fair as well. Especially considering, like, we just rested, so excellent. That's what I like to hear. So this is interesting. So there's the gates that we just came through. Now, the other walled cities that we have visited before, Medova and Panizzo, when we went through the gates, they did not actually take us into an instanced area like this or a sub-map. They instead just had kind of like just an illustration with places you could click to visit. So this is kind of neat that we actually appear to be in the city and can maybe move freely around it. But first, since they pointed us so directly at them, let's talk to this Grolf character here and see what they have to say.
A familiar scent among all these strangers. Little Archer, it's you.
Raw, I can't believe it.
Oh, it's
I
our
never
buddy.
expected to see you here. How are you? How's your pack? I've missed hunting.
Oh,
with
no,
you.
it's not. Okay. I don't think. What says recall? Okay, so what I'm guessing is that this is Kaylin's, like, friend, that it is going to be kind of the explanation for why she knows Grulf culture. Yeah. Similarly to, like, the other Grulf that we met down by Cardone. They're basically like tall Ewoks, but because of their stature, I expected them to have, like a deeper voice or something.
Kaylin, aren't you going to introduce us to your shaggy friend?
Oh, sorry. Guess in all the excitement I forgot about you two.
Roasted.
Glad to hear we make such a lasting impression.
Aaron Courdelane and Squire William of the high and lofty house of Escobar. This is my dear, longtime friend, Rawl of the Pack of Kerflack. Rawl, this tall, strapping lad is Aaron. This dark and dour, but oh so refined gentleman is William.
You are the friends of my skin sister. I'm pleased to recognize your scent.
Well, we did just bathe last night. Sniff us after a week on the road, and I'm sure you won't find it such a pleasurable experience.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure of the etiquette here, but I feel like maybe that's rude.
What are you doing so far from the den, Rawl? I didn't think Grulf liked human festivals.
The pack was invited to perform the Karuf at the Feast of Kor. I was chosen as the ears, a small yet significant role.
I'm not surprised, Rawl. You have a lovely voice and graceful movements. To perform at the feast is quite an honor for the pack.
Yes, and Kerferlach thought it might increase understanding between Grulf and human, at least among those who see the Karuf.
That's their names with like these triple R's. I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at the Ewok version of Welsh.
I haven't heard of this. How do you say it? Karuf?
That's close enough. The Karuf is a combination of music and dance. It evolved from ancient fertility rituals.
The
Ooh,
Karuf is a
did
deeply
it.
spiritual experience for all Grulf.
What he means is that it's erotic.
No, Kaylin. As I said, the Karuf is deeply spiritual. I know you understand, for I saw how it affected you 2 summer seasons ago, when you danced it for the first time.
I always suspected you'd make a lovely erotic dancer, Kaylin.
The Karuf isn't erotic, it's deeply spiritual.
These characters. Okay, that was a pretty funny exchange, though. I'm gonna give them that.
Listen, Rawl. We came across a Grulf messenger, Flar of Gerfalog's pack. He'd been sent to tell all Grulf they must return to the den immediately. Do you know anything about this?
No, little archer. This is the first I've heard. I'll have to return home and tell Kerferlach as soon as the festival is over.
Okay, so that's the one that we spoke with. Flar.
I must go get ready for the Karuf. Will you come see it?
I'm afraid we can't. The special performances are restricted to high-ranking officials and those to whom they owe favors.
Then join me for dinner sometime in the next few days. Leave a message at festival headquarters if we don't run into each other tomorrow.
I hope we get to spend some time together, Rawl. I've missed you.
And I you, skin sister. Keep well until our paths cross again.
Okay, well. Looks like, yeah, we can freely move around now. Let's check our map. Ooh, okay. Neat. And this is not even the capital city, so now I'm really excited to see what that has on offer as well. Now, I'm sure that we're not going to be able to go into every single building. But this makes me feel really at home. Yeah, see, look, some of these don't even have doors. They're literally just placeholders, effectively. Decorative boxes. But this makes me feel at home because this feels more like, Might and Magic 6 or 7, kind of, where you could go through almost every door. Ooh, a shop. You know we got to go to the shop before we go to the inn. Yeah, it does. And keep in mind, of course, those came along a little bit before this, so, like, they were influencers on this whole genre. Why is it purple? Oh, hello. Doodly doodly. Don't mind me. I came in with this. Haha. I see a banded shield there. Well, let's see what this guy's got on offer. Chainmail. Oh. Ooh. 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 Montari chainmail. Excellent. Excellent. You love to see it, or at least I do. Well, it makes sense that it costs that much. Oh, man. I hope we can find a couple more suits for free. But if not, we absolutely will come up with the money somewhere. Damage absorbed 60% and hardness 35, even unblessed. So that is 10 more in both categories than the regular chainmail. That is what we love. Okay, we don't really have anything to sell. So, I'm just happy to know that they're there. What time is it? We can't really tell. It should still be fairly early, though, so we can explore a little bit before we have to actually go find the... find a room at the inn. Check this out. Ooh, so it's going to be worth exploring, too. Large locked normal chest. No obvious traps. Well, let's see here. We know that we're going to be resting, so we might as well. There we go, in case we run into any others. We can get his stamina right back. Does not appear to be trapped. Alright. Let's see if we can get it unlocked as well. Hey, nice. Ooh. Ooh, okay. A bracelet, sure. Enchanted arrows. This is new. As far as William knew, the secret of enhancing an arrow's accuracy was jealously guarded by the Mayrot, making these arrows hard to come by within the Empire. They took the challenge and skill out of hunting, but in combat, he'd take whatever advantage he could get. Yes, arrows more precious than gold. So 4 of these. They deal the same amount of damage as regular arrows, but look at that accuracy mod. 40. There you go, my girl Kaylin. And, cool, we found a rapier as well. I don't know, I think that when we were able to purchase those, we had already kind of decided that probably we weren't going to trade them out for our blessed longswords, but... Oh, what the... Excuse me? Excuse me? What is this? What in the world? Wow. I was not expecting this. I wasn't expecting random encounters in the middle of town. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I could get 2 of them with a blazing barricade. I love the explanations. Yes, all of these. Yes, hoodlums, picaroons. Gift of Sin, Unseeing Eye. What do we want to do here? Because I still don't have a lot of area of effect spells. I think I am going to go for a blazing barricade because we don't know these guys' capabilities yet. Hey, there we go. Yeah, stand in the fire and fight William, sure. Absolutely. If any of you would like to move down into the fire, you're welcome to do so. Okay, he is still on stamina. Good, good. Let's just go for He's too close. Okay, well, we should be able to do a static discharge, though, right? Okay, good. They're not freaking me out with their hit points. Okay, they are just called thieves. Oh, Thief Archer. Thief Archer. Okay, well, so they're not going to close anyway, which means we need to get somebody up there. Oof. No. No, it's bad. It's real bad. Okay, well, let's see. This is just a regular arrow. There. Back at you. He's going to have to rest and get some stamina back because that tapped slightly into his hit points. Oh, they're running for it. Great. Oh, man. I hate that so much. Because this is where, like, if we're going to have random encounters here in town, then, like, this is where we're going to make some money. We're going to get gear to sell. And we're going to need that if we're going to buy the, you know, upgraded armor. Do not. Oh, gross. Okay, well, we weren't even expecting this, so it could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Oof. We're going to have to sell some of this stuff just to get inventory space back. Unfortunately, I do believe. Ooh-wee. Yeah, because we can't even pick up some of this crap to take round, like, to the armor shop and sell it. Yeah, with cheese just rattling around, you know. Okay, now the good thing is that presumably, because of the way things have worked up to this point, there's going to be, like, kind of scripted locations for these encounters, so there won't be truly random. I don't know if I prefer that or not, because if they were random, we could farm them, but... let's see. Yes? What is it? The stubby-fingered man at the door seemed a mite peeved. If the bits in his beard were any indicator, Aaron guessed they'd interrupted his meal. Sorry to interrupt you, sir, William began. He fished out Gregor's medallion and showed it to the man. We found this and thought someone around here might have lost it. Any idea who this might be? The man's face blanched at the sight of the medallion. No, he stammered. I've never seen it before. I don't know anything about it. With a furtive look up and down the street, he spat out a curse and slammed the door. Did he now? What's this place? The knotted cord hung outside marked the occupant as a guildmaster. The burly man who answered the door was obviously not just a paper pusher, although a mass of diagrams and notes were weighted down on the table behind him. Spying the tools scattered about, Aaron made a connection. Excuse me, he opened. Are you the master mason? The man nodded. Going on 5 years now. What can I do for you? Well, sir, there's something I think you should know. Aaron told the man about the unusual activities of the masons at the bridge near Varnas. The guildmaster's eyes turned steely as he listened. Well, then, it looks like I'll be taking a little trip. The mason's tone was far heavier than his words. Aaron did not envy the builders who'd be facing him. I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. Aaron suddenly felt more sympathetic toward the bridge workers. Don't be too hard on them, sir. It didn't sound like they had much choice. William chimed in. I'm sure the master mason will give them only the discipline they deserve, Aaron. The guildmaster's eyebrows rose. What makes you think I'm going to the bridge? The Empire's obligated to pay those men for their work on Imperial bridges, and some Jaegers likely lined his own pockets instead. As guildmaster, I can't allow that. Don't concern yourself with this anymore, gentlemen. It's a guild matter now. If you'll excuse me, I need to finish some things up before I leave. The Master Mason herded his visitors out the door. Hey, well, I dig that, at least. Yeah. Absolutely. Unionize the stonemasons, man. He's going to bat. Hey, and it looks like here are some more naughty, nasty dudes. Ah, bandits, mercenaries, I see. It's bad and nasty boys. Rest again. See if we can divide them into 2 groups here. Oh man, I forgot to repair after that other battle. I should have. That's okay. We'll do it after this one and stay ahead of it. Yeah, probably. I'm sure that's all it is. Well, I bet they're a lot less bored now. Oof. Man, Aaron's getting a hard time. Ouch. They all are. Stay off my mage. That is rough. This guy's got to... No! Oh my goodness! That's not allowed. Y'all, this is distinctly forbidden. This is verboten. How many hit points does this guy have, though? There, well, he's got 0 now. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. That guy stood over there for like 3 turns without doing anything. It's distinctly, that is double plus ungood. That is so tiresome because I have to load it, but you can't run from combat if even one party member is unconscious. Phew-wee. It's been a while since this has happened, though. But the part that sucks is this part right now. It's not really even that Aaron's unconscious, it's that I cannot end the battle early. I have to stand here and flail at these guys until we can escape. Yeah, honestly, you're right, in a way. Like, I keep forgetting because we haven't had to use it a lot historically. And we've been doing fairly well here recently without it. And so I just haven't really been thinking about the fact that we do possess potions and that you can use multiple items in one turn. So actually, I am in fact gonna have, let's see, I'll drink like 3 of them. And then I've still got a turn left, so... tell you what. That's 5 phases, not 5 turns. That's really actually not going to be that useful, because in a battle with so many guys... like, everybody's going to get 1 turn, and then it's going to be over, the spell's going to end. Oop. Now they're going for it. Y'all, stop this. Stop it. You're not getting away. I'm gonna punch this guy. Well, I'm gonna poke him with my stick. Here we go. You're not getting away. You are not, because you're like the strong one, so... You know he's carrying the most money. Okay, this is already going better because at least they're missing Aaron. Alright. Get off my mage. So we're kind of back to like our old strategy of we're gonna have to gang up on one person at a time in order to control their threat area that they're aiming at different characters, and also just to get them to go down. Leave him alone. Aaron's just gonna come over here. There we go. So y'all got to actually hit them like they're hitting you. Did you stop that? I really am going to have to use like some healing items on him. He's got 11 hit points left. Okay, that's literally not doing anything. There we go. I think it's 3 apiece. So maybe a little bit less because he went from 11 to 27. I'm gonna have to break off and come hit this guy and get him off of Aaron. Or just try to distract him some. Oh my god, they are so focused on him. I don't know how, like, enmity and aggro work in this game, so I don't know exactly how it is that the AI decides who it's going to attack. I wish that I did, because then I could use that as another tool in my bag to control things better. Wowee! And these guys are hitting really hard, too, because we've not taken this much damage in a long time, right? Like, look at that. Here, I'm going to... I'm going to move. Try and trap this guy. Or at least damage him some more. Come on, take these guys down. But, like, considering we're wearing the blessed armor and all this other stuff, they're hitting way harder than we have been hit for quite some time. And they are just so focused on Aaron. I mean, he is, like, our big damage dealer or whatever, but just, dang, bruh. I feel threatened. And it's been a while since that happened. No joke. They better be. I'm going to be very upset if they don't have anything. If they're carrying like 3 burlas each and a piece of cheese. Man, this is it. That's all of his sin water. And then, like, I'm going to move him so that it's harder to get to him. There they go chasing him. Damn! Aw, man, screw you. This is super frustrating. Wow. I'm going to have to defend rather than rest and see if maybe I can block some of these attacks, because it looks like even being flanked by William and Kaylin, like, they refuse to leave off and attack anybody but Aaron. What kind of armor is this guy wearing? Jesus. Okay. Alright, I do feel a little bit better. They had good swords. They're using rapiers. That's why they were dealing so much damage, and they're wearing chainmail. Okay, so... But I'm very upset that they were literally only carrying, like, 3 burlas, though. So... Man alive. That was rough. But this is where the real money will be made, because the thing is, we'll have to move our inventory around in order to carry this stuff, but y'all know that, like, each suit of chainmail is going to sell for something like 150 burlas, I think. So, let me see here. What's the best way to do this? Oh, good. Hey. Oh yeah, check this out. I wanted to look at this, and I was hoping. So, now that we are in chapter 3, we can confirm. There we go. Our maximum value for our skills has increased. It is now 55. Well, so that does mean, however, that we're going to have to we're going to have to spread some stuff out. again, we're going to have to rearrange because it's going to make a difference now. I think that'll do for now. And let's see, Aaron here, well, he's already got 5 marked, so he could just stay with the 5 that he's got. Hewey. Okay. Armor. We need to repair armor. Looks like she's doing most of it, but I actually want to go back since his skill is closer to maximum. We'll have him take care of it. If this is going to continue, then not only are we going to have to buy some Montari chainmail, but like we may have to give the Montari chainmail we've got on Kaylin to Aaron in the short term. Hewee. Alright. Now, here is the real question. Okay, if we give this to Kaylin, I think I'm going to put this other sword here because that guy did not seem to be purchasing swords. So, let's see. That's the strength potion. That's the haste potion. We still don't really know what this does. I think it's just a bonus to maybe like spellcasting accuracy. Not sure. Herbal powder's not doing anything. I'm going to give some of that to him. And I'm loath to give this up, but 1 potion, we haven't used this yet, and 1 potion is taking up a whole chunk of his inventory because they only stack up to 5. I'm going to give those to William, and then maybe we can find some place to sell them. And then let me also... Okay. Oh, that's right. Bows don't transfer. Dang. Here we go. Oh, that's not going to work. Nope. Okay. Literally can't get the bow back on him. All I was going to do was I was going to have him repair their bows as well. Okay, wide potion can go over here and hang out with Erin for a minute or two because her bow is the one that needs repair. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Their backpack limitations are not great. Okay. Here. You can have the crappier bow. Dynamic inventory sorting action. Alright, everybody good? Are we good? Okay. He's got 2 spots. Okay, wide potion can ride with you for a while. There we go. Yes, exactly. Inventory Tetris is a thing. Okay, so we need to go back and rest for sure. But let's see how much of this we can take with us as we go. Okay, 1 set of armor, 1 shield. Okay, let me mark our treasure here, and then I'm just going to cut across this way, and there is the armor shop. So we will come back and explore more a little bit later. But while we do have inventory space and the shops are open, let's get rid of what we can. Oh, probably would help to talk to him. 3 yeah, that's fine. That's fine. 113. Well, it's better than nothing. It's better than a slap in the face. Let's go back and get another load. What? Oh my gosh, so are there random encounters? Because we just went right through this way and there was nothing. Uh-oh. Well, this is both good and bad. Oh, thank goodness he missed. This is good and bad because it means that we can farm for, like, equipment and loot. But it also means that we cannot safely travel around the town at will. We are going to have to be careful. Because this could happen at any time. Oh boy. This is a game changer. Oh man. And they just, everybody wants to hit Aaron. Come on, Kaylin, take him down. There we go. Okay. Shoo-wee. That's something. That's something. Oh, I should have hit the other one. Okay, well, I can still hit this one. You're gonna have to move, my guy. Oh, and they're gonna follow him. Oh, man, come on. And then that guy runs away. Ah! Two of them ran away. Great. Okay, well, at least that means that the battle will be over faster so that I can load it sooner. Gross. Absolutely gross. Okay, so there's like a hidden ambush or something right there. Okay, it's evening anyway, so that means that we've got to change our strategy. We cannot... We have to take this place seriously. I wasn't expecting the city to be a freaking dungeon. This is wild. These random encounters and stuff. This is a huge departure from what the game has been doing up to this point. So... what this means is we cannot just wander around and explore Ticoro freely. We're going to have to rest and keep up at full health at all times to make sure that we can handle even one of these random encounters, because we're going to be going through our armors, hammers, and our whetstones pretty quick here, it looks like. Because with them wearing chainmail and wielding rapiers, this is a much different ballgame. Okay, William strode forward. We'd like rooms, please. I'm terribly sorry, sir, but all of our rooms are taken. Kaylin surveyed the almost vacant common room. Taken? She asked incredulously. There's nobody here. The innkeeper replied haughtily, Each and every room is accounted for throughout the festival, and you're taking up my valuable time. Try the eastern district. He nodded toward the door, and the group turned at a rustling sound behind them. A pair of men who reminded Kaylin of nothing so much as tree trunks loomed on either side of the entrance. The pair advanced meaningfully, convincing the party that a swift exit might be prudent. Wow. Okay, so we can't actually rest here. What an absolute heel that innkeeper is. The Green and the White Inn. The Eastern District. Okay, so we're going to have to head over this way. And... oof. Big oof, y'all. We apparently can't rest here because, of course, it's the middle of town. That kind of makes sense. Oh, there's a chest. No obvious traps. Does right-clicking on it like that? Yes, that does put it on our map. Okay, so we can come back and get that. Don't let me forget that we have not looted that. Yeah, we're gonna have to find an inn. Oh my gosh! What the hell with this city, y'all? What do be up with this city, though? No, I don't want to abort William's turn. He can't move far enough. Wow. Man. For real though, like this is totally unexpected, and I'm having real trouble figuring out like how this is supposed to be realistic. I mean, I realize the festival's going on, but that just means that you would think there would be more people to notice that we were being attacked in the streets, you know? Okay, I rested last time and did not recover any stamina. I think it's, yeah, because he's tired. There's some kind of limitation there where, like, if you're fatigued, you can't get past a certain maximum amount. Screw this. Wow. You know what? It's almost more insulting. Yeah. ACAB for sure. But it's almost more insulting when somebody deals exactly the amount of damage that you have in hit points to knock you out than it is if they did more. Like, if they just walloped you for 30 damage, you can't really argue with that. Like, you took a big hit. They did a big hit. But if you have 14 health, like Aaron did, and they hit you for exactly 14 damage, it almost makes me feel like the AI is cheating. I mean, like, I'm a sore loser. That is a character flaw, I guess, but that's kind of how it feels. Also, it's super irritating to find out that this guy is an archer, and that he ran up to hit Aaron in melee. And that's how Aaron went down, was that the archer hit him in melee. So he went all the way around in a big circle, rather than shooting an arrow, came all the way down here and hit Aaron. And only now that Aaron is down, is he actually shooting things. Whew, man, this feels like a big hurdle. This is kind of a kick in the teeth, because we've been coasting really easily for a while now. We've had some challenging fights, you know, and there should be challenging fights. Absolutely. I want the game to challenge me. But now it feels like it went from challenging us to like beating us up. This is the kind of brutal combat that we had way back at the beginning of the game, and that I was worried was going to be the norm when I compared this to its spiritual prequel, Betrayal at Krondor. This is the situation that I didn't want. And now they're just running away. Oh my god. Because does it not feel to y'all, like, tell me I'm not crazy, that it really does kind of seem like this is almost a higher level area, because we've been doing really well. We've got blessed armor, we got blessed swords, we have chainmail on everybody, you know. Apparently it seems like it, because he's kicking our butts. Okay, let's try a different tack here. Let's make them come to us. Yeah, that's also super frustrating. Like, it just... Here we go, we'll just block Aaron in. Make them come to us. It feels as though we've stepped into a higher level area. We were leveled up. You know, we had great weapons and armor. And everything was going pretty well. And then we come over here to Ticoro, and we go into the city, which I thought was supposed to be a safe place. And suddenly we are being assailed on all sides by random encounters that feel higher level than we are. And I'm sure that part of that, of course, is just because the enemies have, obviously, they've gotten an equipment upgrade. And you can tell how much that equipment upgrade has made a difference for our party, because that's why we were doing so well, is that we saved up and bought chainmail, we saved up and got our weapons blessed and our armor blessed, and we did find the Montari chainmail for Caitlin. I keep calling her Caitlin. But that just... I swear it feels like we walked into a higher level area without realizing it. And these guys are going down hard, too. Can we change equipment in combat? We can. I'm almost tempted to try using this staff, except that it says charges 5, and we still don't know how charges work. On the one hand, if we don't try it, we'll never know. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a shot. Because if we don't try it, we'll never know. Okay, so how do we do this? Yeah, I'm guessing at some point there will be like a spell that restores charges, or maybe we'll find an NPC kind of like the Tinker, who will recharge your staves and wands for you, like Adria in Diablo 1. Let's see, hack, thrust, swing. I don't know, I guess it's still a melee weapon? Did it, like, add a spell to our inventory now that it's equipped? Doesn't look like it. I don't see instructions on how to use it. Thrust and hack are 0, swing accuracy is 5. I mean, we knew it was just like an inferior melee weapon. Okay, so it... Do you have to, like, change attack types, maybe? Well, if you do, it is still a melee weapon, so... That's weird. I don't know how to use it. Okay, well... We should honestly have him sit on swing anyway, because that's more accurate, so I'll just defend again. I don't want to stand there and get shot. If we shoot back, it'll take forever to kill him, and she'll use up her arrows, but if we move all the way up there to hit him, this guy will come down and kill Aaron. You know he will. So what I'm going to do is gang up on this guy with both of them and hope that, yeah, maybe that will confuse his AI and he'll come down into melee or something. He might try to shoot from there and shoot down past his guy at Aaron, if he's got room. This is not going well. Expend a magical charge by using thrust. Okay. Okay, so we have to put it on the thrust attack type. But it looked like I still didn't have a clear line, so I don't know if it's line of sight or if it really is still just like a melee thing. Because none of them were lighting up yellow. He couldn't hit them from where he's at. Man, this is not going well, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go after this guy if he's running. Shoot. Defend. Come on, Kaylin, go next. Get another turn. Ah, there he goes. Crud. Okay, well then I'm gonna attack this dude. He's got a shield and stuff too, you know, like archers have. Phew-wee. Okay, at this point, if they want to run, go for it, is what I'm gonna say. I hate that the archer got away because he probably would have dropped arrows. But... Damn, because this is really dragging out, and there's only 4 guys, so like you can definitely see the power difference, the increase. Phew. Also, in an area that has random encounters, I mind less if some of them get away, because like there are technically infinite more. Man, we've really worn down our weapons. Okay, armor. Everybody took some hits that time, I think. Except, well, ironically, Aaron didn't. Okay. We didn't use a bow that time, so... Distressing. Also, I don't see their bodies. Where do they go? I know that we need to rest. We're going to have to go out, like, sleep outside in the field. I legit think we do. Just to recover something. We're actually going to have to go outside because that one inn wouldn't rent to us and we can't find another one. Oh my god, y'all, we can't leave. I'm clicking on the gates, I'm walking up to them. I don't know if it's just because it's nighttime, so like maybe the gates are locked. Is this is a shop. There's another chest. I know they're fatigued and need to rest. This is bad. Wow, we literally went all night and now another battle. Oh man. Okay, well we're screwed. They've got a mage where this is just a loss. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna hack at this guy until we die. This is a confounding jump in like in difficulty level. After feeling like we were doing so well, this feels like a huge setback, and like this is just unexpected. Yeah, we don't have any choice. Yes, I wish to load the game just prior to being defeated. Okay, what I'm going to do is, now that it's daylight... Okay, there we go. The sound just changed. I'm going to see if now we can go outside. No! It's daylight now. We are still locked in. Oh my god, y'all. This is getting serious. Okay, Hoo-wee. Okay, one of these buildings has got to be an inn. I mean, you would hope. But we started running into them basically as soon as we got here. I know the party is fatigued and needs to rest. Try the Eastern District, they said. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is something. If they'll let us stay. Hey, I think that's Scott. God, it's so good to see a friendly face when everyone around here is trying to kill us. Okay, first things first. Oh my god. The bustling innkeeper cut Kaylin off before she could get a word out. I'm sorry, we're full. We'll take spare cots in your common room. And if I had them, I'd give them to you. They're all taken. Every room. Every bed. Every inch of free space. The festival's always busy, and we're overflowing as it is. I'm sorry. What the hell are we supposed to do? Okay, well, I didn't think that was the innkeeper. No, we don't have time to gamble with you. Well, let's at least see what Scott has to say, I guess. Yeah, at least he'll tell us something about rooms.
What with the crowd of people here for the festival, we can't find rooms anywhere.
Have you talked to Liam, the innkeeper here at Henna's Shadow?
Yes. He says he's got nothing for us.
Oh, he did he? Just wait here a minute. I'll be right back.
What do you think he's up to?
At festival time, a joy man can have a lot of pull. Or perhaps Scott has an in with the innkeeper.
Done and done. When I explained your pitiful situation to Liam, he suddenly discovered a vacancy. 2 vacancies, in fact, because we were certain the young lady would like a room of her own.
Oh, how can I ever thank you enough? I'll be so grateful for at least one night free from William's snoring.
Roasted.
I do not snore.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Well, the fellow's got to breathe, doesn't
Both
he?
of them immediately.
No, don't answer that. Scott, my man, what say we treat you to an ale or 3 for rescuing us from a night on the streets?
Night on the streets, my ass. We weren't allowed to camp out there.
May your roads be dry and cool, and your ale sweet and warm.
Man, that was close. I'm glad that we did have an in with Scott here because things are getting desperate. Lake of Lamb and Wine, okay. Well, let's rest. My God, yes. It's going to take 79 hours to heal. Whew. Okay, well, I feel a little bit better. Just a smidge. Like I said, we're going to have to be careful around here. We're going to have to really take our time. Man, yeah, this is super rough. Like that was demoralizingly rough just because it kind of came out of nowhere. There was no expectation that the city was going to basically be a dungeon. Whew. Yep. Yep, at least we know. Like, we know where we need to go to rest. 12. 3. Okay. And we are making money, which is good, because we definitely are going to want to get some Montari chainmail for Aaron and for William, for sure. And, whew-wee. Then we're going to have to go get it blessed. And where was the Temple of Kor on this side of Pionda? Was it around... Was it in Cardone? I think it was in Cardone. Maybe. I don't remember. Okay, but we just broke 1,000. That's good. He is an armor store. I'm going to guess he will not buy those rapiers. So I'm going to leave them with their owners until we find a weapon shop, which I'm sure that there will be one because Kaylin already mentioned a place to buy arrows. So, yeah, no, that's where we're going next. Whoa. What in the ever-loving hell? Almost walked into that. There's just a big pit there. Is this a graveyard? This is a cemetery. And that's an open grave. Well, it was almost ours. Goodness gracious. Okay, does not appear to be trapped. Well, famous last words. Let's see if it actually is. Yeah, it's all gravy. Well, that already cost us a pick. 60 burlas. Oh, and a ring. What's this? Ring of Welcoming. A well-meaning mage first manufactured such rings to enable engravers to perform more delicate work. Once less scrupulous sorts got wind of their existence, craftsmen had to guard them well or have them purloined in the night. Just touching the ring, William felt a surge of nimbleness and sensitivity in his fingertips and immediately understood why thieves would find them so interesting. Folks, I think that is going to be a bonus to lockpicking. Which, yeah, actually, his archery, he's not doing much with it. I think we need to set his lockpicking up. Whew, his melee has already increased to 41, defense to 37, and well, it should. Well, it should. And check that out. Oh, man, yeah, we're going to have to set his magic up, too. Whoo-wee. So self and ally are still at 26. The maximum is now 55. I'm going to set create, area, and touch, because they are the closest. And then we will just move down to whatever other numbers are the highest as they hit 55. Her melee went up, her repair went up. Excellent. Okay. Oh, gosh, this is stressful. I was not expecting this to be stressful. Antara is usually, like, you know, fairly laid back. Like, man, on Thursday, Blackthorn was really stressing me out, but... Okay, let's see. So his lockpicking is 40. And now it's 55, so that is plus 15 to lockpicking. Amazing. Absolutely worth it. In fact, I am going to do a hard save. Okay. Just in case, and also because we've got to get rid of that diegetic background music there. Let's see whether or not this guy will actually buy rapiers. I'm guessing he won't. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I didn't think he would, and I said that, so... Here you go. We just stick them, like, straight down into the corpses to hold them. Whew-wee. Okay, there's another chest down here, around the other side of this block of buildings. Anything else interesting? I'm not seeing a lot of doors. That is a shop, though. We need to come back there. Alright, William, you know what to do.
What am I thinking?
Okay, so it is trapped. I should have known that. I did know that if it's locked, it doesn't generally have traps. If it's unlocked, then it does. So what we need to do is actually... There we go. It does appear to be trapped. Oh, and hey. Yeah, I guess his detect went up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, looks like there's another magic ring in there, though. Now, game. You know that I'm going to win this fight, right? There we go. Thank you. And this is... Ooh, another shadow ring. Hey. Freaking A. And yes, I just saw you. Yes, a ring of welcoming is a really good name for a lockpicking ring. I love that. Academy Pass. The heavy parchment read in precise, elegant calligraphy. The bearer of this document, a seeker of truth and wisdom, shall be allowed full privileges and access to the Academy's vaults, that he may partake of and contribute to the Empire's greatest treasure, knowledge. It was signed Varda Grelorian, First Rector. Ooh. So that's like a key to the library somewhere, as it were. Neat. And now we have it. Well, then. Well. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the guys from earlier. Oh, thank goodness he missed. Yeah, that's very interesting, especially considering that it was in the chest with a ring of lockpicking. Or a ring of stealth, rather. Okay, we are absolutely gonna have to, we're gonna have to do something here. Oop, nope, that was a mistake. caught him in it. Huh. It does. It does. It just sucks. Yes, burn. Okay, there we go. Hit the mage with Unseeing Eye. Now, William, can you get him? Yes, you can. Without walking through the fire, even. We love it. If you want to walk through the fire, that's fine, though. Dang. They are serious about getting Aaron. Dislike. Unfriended, unfollowed. Okay. This is yes. Let's get this guy. Man, they're just hitting him every time, even with all of that armor on. That's what I really dislike, is that he's wearing chainmail and everything, and they're hitting him so hard. I'm guessing what that means because, I mean, considering how hard we've been hitting enemies, and the fact that they are now wearing almost the same armor that we are, I'm guessing that what this damage jump is representing is not just that they are, it's not just that they have rapiers or something, but also that their melee skill is probably at like 55 as well. Oh man. Well, there he goes. Yeah. This, honestly, this is completely unexpected. And we came into this with like full health. And they have kicked our asses. We've taken one of them down. And it was the wizard, and that was with all of those spells and everything, because they just get in, and the first thing that they do is just beat the crap out of Aaron. So, okay, I'm gonna have to load this, obviously, because Aaron went down. Their defense skill is also apparently very high. I think the first thing that's gonna have to happen is the AI is being so aggressive towards Aaron. We're going to have to take the Montari chainmail off of Kalen and put it on him. We don't have any choice. Because, he doesn't have a lot of hit points anyway, but also he has to use his stamina to cast spells. So that means that we're going to have to modify our gameplay here. Like, if he's going to be effective, he's going to have to spend stamina. But the more stamina he spends, the easier it is for him to die. So our choice becomes, like... we're gonna have to not use our spells and instead have him fight with his staff, I guess, or something. Man, I'm hoping, I don't know if you have like a necklace slot and also a ring slot, or if you can wear 2 rings. Let's find out, actually. We haven't gotten to try that. Let's see if you only have 1 ring slot. Okay. You can only wear 1 magical ring. That's a shame, but it is not unexpected at all. So, and yeah, this will give him more stamina overall. because this is 66% damage absorption. So let me go ahead and save that to make certain. Oop. Doing the Titan Quest thing again. Let me go around this way. Oh. Hello. Another chest. They're everywhere, and I'm not upset about that. Phew, wait. Well, at least we're turning a profit on that. It costs us 14 a night to rest, but we're bringing home more. Also, it does seem so far as though random encounters are less during the day. So, and actually, like, it's funny that you say that, but for real, that was kind of the official explanation of how things went in games like Dungeons and Dragons when they originally instituted the rule of you can only wear like one on each hand. Okay, if this is a free copy of this, if this is a copy of Halder's Tale. Okay, it's not. Ledger. The double-rolled format was ideal for recording information. Previous entries could be easily located and reviewed, and if more parchment was required, it could be added to the end of the roll. Okay, that's great, but what is that for? I feel like we are picking up...
I got a gut feeling about this place. We'd best be cautious.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, good. We won't get an ambush here. I feel like we're picking up pieces to a puzzle we don't know about yet. Okay, good. His lockpicking did go up one. Okay, I'm kind of all at 6s and 7s because I'm just so distracted by the fact that this place has turned out to basically be a dungeon. I think this is going to be the mage. Yeah. Okay. Let's take him out. Toot sweet. Okay, how can we do this? Okay, we need to think tactically. We have more spells now by far than we started the game with. So let's see, we've got Dehydrate, Static Discharge, Moonless Night. Increases defense, reduces melee archery, and spell accuracy. Movement is halved. Okay. This reduces spell accuracy, melee and archery. What if we put this over Aaron, and then if we're using Geyser and Lightning Bolt, he's not using the spell accuracy skill, and his defense will be increased by 20%. So there we go, it's like, come and get him, right? So now he's got a bonus, and he can shoot lightning bolts out of it because it doesn't seem to break line of sight. Let's see how well this works. Okay, health 40, spellcasting 50. Let's put an Unseeing Eye on our mage friend here. Okay, and that does work. Man, Moonless Night does not last very long, though. When they measure it in phases versus rounds, that... Okay, mage is down. Alright, let's see here. What else can we do? We could use Hotfoot to reposition. I think, though, for right now, I'm just going to stick to Lightning Bolt. Let's risk one of those, because that's a big hit. And see if Kaylin and William can take this guy down. This is already going better just because they're missing more often. Okay, I'm going to have him move in and attack. Kaylin, finish him off. There we go. Okay. I already feel a lot better about this. Now rest. This is already going 1,000% better. So, I mean, part of any combat like this is always going to be that you might get unlucky with RNG, just like you could be playing Magic the Gathering, and, you know, you could draw a really bad hand and get, you know, mana screwed or something. But you can't rely on RNG to be good for you, just like you also can't rely on it to be bad for you. I can't blame the RNG for us losing these battles and having to reload. But I will absolutely thank the good RNG now for helping us to win, because that does seem to be the case for sure. Phew-wee. Yeah, this is going way better. And just to be sure that this guy doesn't get away, because we do need his money and his equipment. There we go. And that'll make him a little easier to hit as well, hopefully, and a little harder for him to hurt us. Man alive. Come on, just 1 or 2 more hits. We got this. There we go. Okay. A win. That was a win, folks. My goodness gracious. Feels good. Feels good. Okay, and we do, yeah, we've got chainmail, we've got armor. Ooh, hey. Ooh. We've got armorers, hammers, and whetstones. Okay, so to some degree, the devs did know what they were going to be putting us through, I guess. So, let me see. What's the best way to do this? One. There we go. Good. His repair went up 89%. Another one. 87%. Now, this armor. Now, I thought you got hit. I was pretty sure you got hit. Maybe he's the only one that didn't get hit. Yeah, okay, I guess so. Ooh, no. Keep that. Okay, so we're staying on top of the armor at least. His shield's a little damaged, but for some reason we can't fix that.
That's not right.
And I don't know why. I guess because it's a wooden shield, but that means, like, I don't know...
What am I thinking?
Yeah, like, that's not going to work on it. Okay. Take that with us. Okay, there's a lot here to carry. There's a door behind us. Let's explore this while we're standing here so we don't forget. A dealer of cloth stood in the doorway. He ran his stubby fingers through a shock of wavy brown hair, his face crinkled in puzzlement. "Hello there," Aaron called. "You seem preoccupied with something." The merchant barely even looked at Aaron. "It's the strangest thing," he answered distantly. "I locked up the warehouse last night, just as I always do. This morning I found the lock hanging open." Aaron winced. "Oh, you were robbed." Now the man did turn to look at Aaron, his face a mask of perplexity. "No, I wasn't. Nothing is missing. As far as I can tell, the warehouse wasn't even entered." "That is odd," Aaron agreed, eyebrows raised. "Maybe they broke into the wrong warehouse?" The dealer continued, "Perhaps, but what bothers me is that the lock isn't even broken. It was picked. I got it from a master locksmith who said it was his own unpickable design." "Are you sure you didn't leave it unlocked last night?" The merchant nodded vehemently. "Positive. The festival brings all sorts of rogues into the city, and the guard's never around when you need them. This lock was picked. I'll have a few words from Master Culain when I see him next, let me assure you." Aaron didn't see how he could help the fellow. "Well, at least nothing was taken. Enjoy the day." I wonder if perhaps someone was using a ring of welcoming to get in there. Going the right direction? Yeah, okay, there's just more space than I thought. It'll take me a while to get my bearings around here and figure out my way without, like, using the map too much. The corner store. Well, yes, it definitely is. Yeah, that's got to be a clue to something else. Okay. Okay. We have a general goods store. They're selling Senwater, Talicor dust, beeswax, long swords. So, will you buy this? No. Okay, unfortunate. I'm hesitant to get rid of this because it gives you fire resistance. But we also have not met anybody with a flaming sword. On the other hand, as soon as I sell this, that's when someone will have a flaming sword. You know that they will. Can we get rid of a stack of shovels? Yes, okay, that'll clear up a little bit of space. We also have too much rope, don't we? Yes, we have 2 stacks of rope. Excellent, good. Oh, that's our insurance policy. We probably want to keep that. No, okay. I guess that's it for now. But this might be where we can sell those weapons. We'll have to check. Okay, right there. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of memorize as I go. So up over here. Let's grab these rapiers. And we will see if he will buy them. We have learned, because I thought that if someone offered a type of item that they would buy everything in that category, and we found out that that was not the case. So just because this guy's got a long sword for sale doesn't mean that he will purchase rapiers. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. Well, we will just go put these back. Ugh. Nasty. Okay. We opened this chest. We opened that one. We opened that one for sure. Did we open this one? Yes, that's the one that had like the Academy Pass in it. Okay. Well, so it looks like we are back to we need to grab some of this stuff, some of this armor, and sell it at the armor shop. I want to stay ahead of that. Why can't you carry anything more? Please. Oh, because of the Academy Pass, ironically. Well, you know what? Let's give that to him and the ledger as well. Okay, now let me see if I can find my way right over here. There's the graveyard, so this is the armor shop. Okay. All right, we are, if we're not making good time, we're at least making good money. This back and forth is a little bit helpful, actually, because if nothing else... Oh, to the inn. Quick, to the inn. Ah! Oh, no. Ah! Oh, I'm lost. Oh, no. I really am lost. Oh, God, it's the other way. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was just about to say that this back and forth had a, like, kind of a benefit to it because it was forcing me to learn landmarks and things. Safe haven. Phew. go. Okay. Are we carrying armor? No, we need to go get armor. And is that okay? No, yes. Still learning our way around. Okay, here's a house. That's odd, Aaron said, pointing to the open padlock dangling from what looked like a storeroom door. Someone must have left the lock open. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. The lock was sturdy and seemed formidable. Okay, so I'm guessing that that's the clothier's, no, there too. I was gonna say that was the clothier's warehouse, but it looks like maybe everybody is using these locks. Oops. Maybe they're being sold to people on purpose. There's the clothier's house. Okay, corner store. Here we go. Weapon shop. There we go. Or armor shop. Phew-wee. A couple more sets of armor, and we'll have enough for some Montari chainmail. Now, I don't want to blow our, like, entire set of resources here on Montari chainmail all at once. Because if we do that, then we won't have any more money for anything else. And we have not seen all of the city yet. So we need to explore, we need to find other shops, and we need to see what else there is to potentially spend our money on, and if there's a place to offload some other stuff, like maybe some of these magic rings, or some of these gems that are taking up space in our inventory, some of these weapons we're leaving lie. And that way, whoop, there we go. We will have money left over once we purchase the armor. Which, of course, is going to be important. What? Oh. The game does a poor job of telling you what time it is. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, aha, but see, I found my way to the inn. Aha. We've got 74 days worth of food, too, folks. That's pretty good. I think that might be the most food we've had at one time. Of course, if we stay at an inn, too, that also means then that we're not eating our own rations, which is helpful. Okay, there we go. 14. So we would have about 100 burlas left if we bought some Montari chainmail. That's almost where I want to be. I would like to have at least maybe 250 left in case we find something that we want to purchase. Good, his repair went up. Let's see what his spells are doing. Hey, these are coming along quite nicely. So I wonder... No, we haven't unlocked anything new yet, but I feel like we will soon. Okay, so we still have some more armor and stuff to retrieve, but I want to see what some of these other buildings are. Let's head... There was an encounter over here, but we've got full health and resources. Let's head that way, because there's some more stuff over there anyway, right? Here we go. This is an ambush, unfortunately. I was hoping that Kaylin or somebody would notice it, but that's alright. We'll fight through this. And we have to get to those other bodies that are down there anyway, so... I feel like I'm going to be using that spell a lot. Ugh, gross. Oh man, he just got it. He just left. Those archers are cowards. Pretty much the instant that you close with them, they run for it. Which I dislike, because you know that they're carrying bows and arrows, and I would love to have them. Okay. Come on. Alright, doing okay against these guys, actually. Not doing bad at all. Oh, he's gonna get away. Screw you. I hate that it's so easy for them to run and it's so difficult for you to run. Of course we're in the situation that we are. So I'm a little truculent about the state of the game. But I think that it actually is worth noting that combat can sometimes be a little bit unfair. It is stacked quite deliberately, I'm sure, in the enemy's favor to keep it challenging, and that's all well and good. But it does leave me feeling a bit sore when you are so reliant upon the drops that enemies leave behind, and then the game goes out of its way to make it easy for them to run off and just have you lose that loot, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to regain or recover it, and there's a limited number of encounters per chapter too. Like, see, these seem like random encounters, but those bodies are laying there. There's probably not going to be another encounter in chapter 3 here in Ticoro in that spot. It's not truly random. That's probably a scripted encounter. So that means that, like, we won't find those guys again and fight them. So those two thieves that ran off, their stuff is just gone now. It's out of the game.
Well, young Escobar, to what do I owe this unexpected visit?
Who's the Count?
I'm surprised you know who I am, Lord Caverton.
Are you really? Given the past misunderstandings between our provinces, I expect your father has educated himself about my family as well.
Okay. So this guy must be the one who is in charge of the state of Ticor, just like William's dad is the governor of Pianda. Yeah, right. Look at the curly mustache, the pointed beard, the red cloak with a high collar. I am sure he is 100% friend.
By any chance, do you know of Gregor the Joyman?
Of course not.
Are you sure? He's a short man, about...
I said no! As governor of this province and director of the new salt mine trade, I have little time for Joyman.
Salt trade, eh? I didn't know there were salt mines in Ticor.
A recent discovery. Sheffield never expected competition, and I moved quickly. They'll have no time to counter my aggressive positioning. By the way, Escobar, that reminds me that congratulations are in order. I'm delighted to learn of your impending marriage to Sheffield's daughter. His bankruptcy will make House Sheffield dependent upon your father for the very bread upon their table. It pleases me to think that by ruining House Sheffield, I will tax the coffers of House Escobar as well.
Wow. Yeah, like we get it, guy. Goodness gracious.
Lord Caverton, I need to speak to the Imperial Consort. Can you arrange a meeting?
I'm afraid that won't be possible. The consort's busy schedule won't allow him time to meet with every backwater representative.
Then tell me where he's staying and I'll schedule a meeting with him myself.
You don't take no for an answer, do you, Escobar? I'm telling you, it's out of the question. I've guaranteed the consort his privacy, and I'll not be made a liar by the likes of you. Do we understand each other?
Perfectly, my lord.
Wow. This guy is a lot. Um, hmm. On the other hand, we do have confirmation the consort is a dude. So I'm still trying to figure out, like... I'm pretty sure that the emperor is male. So unless they are using imperial consort as a different kind of title, like... The consort is usually... you know, like the partner of the ruler. So I'm interested to see where this goes.
Do you recognize this, Lord Caverton?
A shepherd amulet? What kind of a game are you playing, Escobar?
I don't follow you, sir.
Tell your father his money has been well spent. His damn shepherds cause me no end of headaches.
Shepherds? What shepherds? It sounds like a secret society or secret service
My
or something.
father has nothing to do with the shepherds. Until recently, I'd never even heard of them.
Now, why do I find that hard to believe? Don't play me for a fool, boy. You can't tell me it's a coincidence that those fanatics started causing trouble just at the time I crushed your father's tax proposal in Shira.
I'm sure there's no connection between the two, my lord.
You seem sincere enough, but all that proves is that your father doesn't take you into his confidence on provincial affairs.
His tax proposal in Shira? Princess of Power?
Thank you for your hospitality, Lord Caverton. I'll be sure to mention it to my father.
Anytime, young Escobar. Anytime.
Wow. What a royal douchebag. Okay, so we're going to have to find some way to talk to... Ooh, another chest. To talk to the Imperial Consorts. Ooh, hey! But first, a fun new distraction. Well, this is going to be a nice relief from the town being a dungeon. Look at this. A bead puzzle. This is the first time that we've seen one of these. Cool. Okay, this is new. Okay, so convert the beads in the hopper to match the beads in the frame at the top of the chest. Transfer beads to and from the drawer by clicking on them. When the beads in the drawer match either side of an exchange rate carved into the chest, click the drawer to trade those beads for the ones on the other side of the exchange. Huh. Okay, so, like... I guess, like, this would mean you can trade one blue bead for, 2 reds and a yellow. Or you could trade one white bead for a yellow and a green. I'm guessing is what that is? Because the way they're arranged, like, these are not centered over top of each other, so I'm guessing that they go in line. So this is one, this one, this one, and this one, as opposed to, like, this. Huh. Well, let's see here. Okay, let's... Oh, I think this is yellow, not green. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the order that we're clicking them on, like, that puts them down in the drawer. So I click the blue one, then I click the yellow one, and then if I click the yellow one again, it goes back into the first slot, and the blue one goes into the second. So we need one blue and one green. Okay, I see here. So we've got, like, a blue and a yellow equals 2 reds and a white. Oh, actually, yeah, you can click and drag. Oh, interesting. So when you do that, they roll down and fall into here. Okay. So what that means then is that when we put them presumably into one slot, maybe? Okay, so let me put a yellow one here. No, okay, when we do that, it does go to the next empty one, and it does not go into the same one. This is a little confusing. Can we put them... No. Okay. Oh, whoa. I clicked something, and I don't know what I did. And you saw that it kind of like ate the beads. It came up and disappeared and then dropped out 2 others. I think I clicked on the... Yeah, I spent them somehow. I think I clicked on the drawer itself, maybe? Maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, but now, yeah, so we traded a blue and a yellow for 2 reds and a white. Okay, so a white can be traded. Okay, yes. You just click on the drawer itself. Okay, so the white, we got a yellow and a green. Okay, so now we need to get a blue one back. Yeah. 2 reds and a yellow, and that will give us a blue. And there we go. And it doesn't matter what slots those are in. It just has to be a blue and a green because that's what was up at the top. Okay, cool. So, well, awesome. We have solved our first colored bead puzzle. Congratulations, y'all, and thank you for the help as well. Yeah, it's kind of a cool idea. I do too. I think that that's one of the better features in this game. It was definitely something that I enjoyed in Betrayal at Krondor. And it's something that I have quite enjoyed here as well. Oh, another shop. Alright, let's see. Anything? No doors? Okay, let's go see what the shop is then. Oh, hey, we can talk to this arm. Yeah, I will never get past Derek. I will take Derek with me to the end of time. Derek sure is a name. Okay, well, this is not the shopkeeper. I guess this arm is the shopkeeper. Okay, another kind of general goods store, I guess. Superior Goods. Yeah, they just have a slightly different selection. They do sell lockpicks, which is great. They sell Sen water. I think it's at a higher price than the other place. They sell oil, beeswax, and torches, too, which the other one didn't sell. Will you buy herbal powder? No. Will you buy potions? No. Okay, then be gone. I have no use for you. Okay, we've come quite a ways. The town's still pretty large, but it's a little bit smaller than I think that it looked like when we were down at the southern end and couldn't see the top. Ooh, I see another chest, but let me open this door first. The woman answering the door greeted the party politely. She didn't introduce herself, but somehow Aaron knew. "Excuse me," he asked. "Are you Camille Ferret?" The woman smiled and gave Aaron a brief, elegant curtsy. "My reputation precedes me, but I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage." Aaron's brow wrinkled in consternation. "I do? I'm sorry, I didn't mean—" "William Escobar, madam," William inserted smoothly. With eloquence born of a childhood surrounded by noblemen and affairs of state, he finished the introduction. Camille swept her gaze across them, although her eyes never lingered on any one of the threesome. Aaron suspected she'd caught details he would have missed. "Well," she said, "now that that's out of the way, why don't you tell me why you've sought me out? You're obviously not here to sell me cookies." Aaron looked a little flustered, so William continued. Aaron here has recently discovered his magical talents and wants to learn to master them. Our house mage thought you might need an apprentice. Apprentice? The airy chuckle filled the street with the tinkle of wind chimes. Young man, I haven't coddled an apprentice in years. They're always asking questions, getting underfoot, usually more trouble than they're worth. Nothing personal, she added to Aaron. I'm afraid you just cramped my style. Aaron's shoulders sagged. I understand. Yeah, I saw that. I guess I'll just have to wait until High Mage Finch is ready for me. Camille raised her eyebrow inquisitively, a smile tugging at her lips. Bougie? How is the old dear? Wait, his name is Bougie? What? His name is Bougie Finch? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bougie. Aaron answered carefully. He, seemed fine. He was watching over some bugs when we left him. Let me guess. Mariposa beetles. Aaron's look told her she was correct. Her expression lost focus, and she seemed to go somewhere, or perhaps somewhen, else for a time. A discreetly cleared throat from William snapped her back. Well, I can't very well send you away empty-handed after Bougie went to the trouble of finding me. If you've got time, Camille offered, I can give you a pointer or two. Well, absolutely we will accept. Thank you, Madam Mage. Aaron nodded eagerly. I'll make time. Camille seemed amused. You are an earnest one. I can help you with some of the basics. Shaping magic at a distance. Creating forces from the ether, that sort of thing. Or if you feel you've mastered those, I could show you how to bend water to your will. Okay, this is kind of neat. This is going to be another choice. We get to pick from range, create, or water. And I'm guessing also, if we had not picked water up from that shaman back in chapter 1, I think, or was that chapter 2? Maybe that was early in chapter 2. Then we could pick up water here and she would unlock it for us. Yeah, I'm interested in water. I like what it's done so far with Dehydrating Geyser. I feel like range and create are the ones that are also most likely to go up fastest by themselves. This is probably going to be another free 5 points, but in the past it has been 7 or 10, so what do y'all think? Range, create, or water? Because all of them are going to be valuable. None of them are going to be useless. And as we already talked about, like, I feel like you get the most use from these towards the end of a chapter when you have maxed out where you can, like, your ranks in normal skill growth. But since the skill cap is going to increase, it really doesn't matter because we would pass it up anyway. It's just a bonus in advance. So, okay, water it is then. Sounds good to me. Camille escorted the companions into her home, taking Aaron to a private room in the rear. She spent the next few hours opening Aaron's eyes to some of the mysteries of the arcane. Aaron finally emerged aglow with excitement, mind reeling with new possibilities. Do tell Bougie I said hello, she called after them as the party walked away. Don't worry, William answered, relishing the thought of springing that little nickname on High Mage Finch. We will. Okay. Spellcasting went up to 47. Ooh, and his melee's at 34. So let's see. Water. Ooh. Jumped it up to 50. So it was a 10-point bonus. 10-point bonus. Not bad. So now we only need 5 more points to level it up. Excellent. I think I'm actually going to undo touch and put that on water now that it's closer. And then we can go back after it hits 55. Melee's at 42. Alright. Huey. Gracious. Oh no. Well, a lever puzzle. What was that? Oh, her scouting went up because she searched the chest, I guess. A lever puzzle. We haven't had one of these. Light of the Empire. A star fallen from the sky and reborn. Huh. This doesn't sound like one that we have the clue for yet, maybe. This is definitely one that is going to lean on the lore of the game, because it's saying the light of the Empire. A star fallen from the sky and reborn. Let's see, a fallen star would be a meteorite. Probably not a comet. What would it be if it was reborn, though? Like, what does that imply? A reborn star. I'm sure they don't mean, you know, like a quasar or something. It doesn't sound familiar. This doesn't sound like a puzzle that we have been told the answer to. What can we make down here? We've got A, C, O, E, I, S, L, N, E, O, R, A, R, O. A T, a U, and a Y. An A. Can we... This, where they put them together like here, like Aurora, that... Maybe, can we make Aurora? I don't know if that's right. But it's like right there, so... Ah, ha, ha, heck yeah. Alright. Excellent. Now that was one that the chest gave me all of the clues that we needed there. I think I would not have guessed that if they had not put those combinations of letters so close to each other. If they had been different spots, I probably would have struggled with that, because I definitely feel like that one was an in-game like trivia clue as opposed to just a generic riddle. And I don't know why Aurora was the answer. I'm just glad to find out that it was. Hello, random keyhole and gate. Goodness gracious. Okay, we've got a long walk ahead of us to get back. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, well, this is one of those times when, you know, I'm kind of feeling it, that day and night go by pretty quickly. They don't always last as long as I would like for them to. Because it would definitely be pretty nice here if the day was longer. But that's alright. We will get back to our hotel safely, as it were, and we shall emerge again to explore the rest of Ticoro. Wow, I did not realize how much time we had taken in just kind of like dying and restarting and just dealing with the city. This whole experience, this entire stream and everything in it has been like pretty unexpected. Yeah, you're not getting away. I see what you're trying to do, and it's not happening. So, yeah, we're close to the mark, and we literally have only explored about half the city of Ticoro. I did not expect to take a full 2-hour stream to just kind of feel our way around. I don't know if that's intended. If maybe that means that, like, Oh, good. Actually, I'm going to leave that send water because we still need to transport armor and stuff. And that's something I'm probably going to have to do between streams. So I don't know if it is the intended experience that perhaps all of this is supposed to take this long. Maybe... Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do that. Maybe...
Wait here. I thought I saw something up
Oh,
ahead.
Lord. Maybe
We
all
could
of
be
Chapter
walking right into an
3
ambush.
takes place in Ticoro. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I am going to fight our way back to the inn, and then I'm going to rest. Both in the game and out of it. Oof. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a nasty one. We'll see. Let's get a burning barricade going, perhaps. Whew. Well, anyway, thank you for being here. I hope that you had fun exploring the town with me, because I certainly have, despite the fact that this difficulty spike seems to have kind of come out of nowhere. It's still, this is a neat, break in the experience. This is something different. And so, we'll get through it. I'm thrilled to see all of these chests, all of these different shops in one place. It has kind of everything that we need. So I am anticipating that most of Chapter 3, the bulk of it, is kind of going to be in the city of Ticoro, the way that they've built things up. I can't wait to see where it goes, so I hope that you will join me next time on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S., for another installment of Betrayal in Antara. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't already. And of course, you can follow me on YouTube as well in order to see the uploaded episodes from the rest of this series and from all of my series here on the channel. You can watch all of them, and hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, and Pillow Fort as well. If you want to DM me, leave your comments. I always love to hear from you, and I appreciate the support in whatever form it takes. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time, and until then, as always, thanks for playing.